So this is finally happening. I've been thinking about making a YouTube video for as long as I can remember, literally years, probably like year 6. This chair is so squeaky, mine. I've been thinking about making a YouTube channel for as long as I can remember, but I don't know what stopped me. Fear, not knowing what to do, just a lot of things. But like more recently, a lot of my friends have been asking like what I did to my hair to feel comfortable with it, like how did I like make it grow, how do I style it, like what's my like routine and all that stuff. And I would answer them, but I never really started out thinking I had a lot to say, but then I ended up sending about 1 million voice notes with pictures and videos, and I was just like, okay, so apparently I can waffle enough to say a lot. So I was like, okay, fuck it, like let's try and make a video. So here I am. So in this video I'm going to be talking about like my hair journey, how I got to this point where I feel comfortable wearing my hair out, different products I've used in my hair through the years, like ways I style my hair and all that stuff. So if you're interested on hearing my story, then keep watching. I feel so awkward. How do people do this? I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say. I don't know how to talk and sit like I'm not giving a lecture. It's fine. So the story starts back from, I don't know, I would say like primary school, like the years 2014 or 2013, just before I was going up to secondary school. I hated my hair. Like I had my hair in 2 little plaits every day because I just didn't want to have it out, and like I was always around people with like long straight hair, and I'd always wanted to have long hair. Not necessarily straight hair, but I guess in my head like straight hair meant long hair. So I eventually got into the habit of straightening my hair, and the first time I did it, I'll see if I can find a video, and if I can I'll put it there. But the first time I did my hair, I was in love with it. I loved it so much. It was so long, so flowy, and it was just, I just loved it. And I was really young, so from a young age I started straightening my hair like every day, and I didn't see any problem with it. My parents watching this are gonna be like because they told me to stop for so long, but I just couldn't. I didn't want to go back to feeling insecure about my hair and always having it in like these really short little plaits. Like I was in love with having it the way I dreamt about having it for so long. So I kept straightening it all the way from like year 6 till year 7. I went up straightening my hair, and then I remember one day I was like, let me just try and not straighten it. And I had it curly, and it was really short at this point, and I had it in a little side ponytail. And I remember that day I felt so unlucky because it was a school picture day and I wasn't aware of that. So I took my picture with the little puff on my shoulder, and it didn't, looking back, it didn't look bad, but like I didn't like it at the time. I felt really insecure about it. So then from there I was like, okay, I can't have my hair curly. So I went back to straightening it, and then eventually it started to break and got shorter and shorter. So I started like experimenting with like hair extensions. So eventually I got straight clip-ins. I wore them all the time. Hair extensions can only last so long, so then they started to get old, and then after a long while, it was probably like the end of year 8, in fact no, it might have been like year 9, I was like, okay, I need to have my hair curly, but I still don't feel comfortable having it out. I didn't even feel comfortable at this point having it in a bun. So I found like kind of curly clip-ins which were a lot harder to find, because like it's not only the colour you have to match, it's now the curl pattern. So yeah, I got the curly extensions, and I started to like put them in plaits like with my hair, so it was just longer plaits, and I didn't really know much like how else I could do my hair, so it was just like, it was the same plaits, but I felt better about it because it was longer than my short hair. And yeah, and then I started getting like, I got a weave, and then I got like wigs and like half wigs, you know, the ones that start like back here, and I have my hair showing to here. Then I put a headband where the clip started, and I did that for a long time, and I was really fine with that. But then obviously I wore it every single day for a while, like a long time, like a year and a bit, maybe 2 years. So that started to get old, and I was like, okay, I need to try and have my hair out. I need to learn to like my hair. So I had my hair out, I started wearing it in a puff, I started having it in a bun. Like I didn't have it out, I had it in plaits still, but I learned how to do like feed-in braids, so it would be long, and I was completely fine with that. I was fine having it in a bun, but like it was still sad that I didn't feel comfortable having my hair out. And then one day at college, like I was in college at this point, I thought, okay, let me just try and go with it down just once. And I did it, and at this point, like, I didn't know what I was using in my hair. I just put a bunch of random products in my hair. It didn't look the best. Well, it didn't look bad. Like, I'll see if I can find a picture. It didn't look bad, but looking back, I wouldn't have done that now. I think it was still kind of wet. So when I, like, through the day, it dried and got frizzier, and I just started to get more and more insecure about it throughout the day. But when I got home, I was ultimately proud because that was the first time I left my house with it down since I was a child. So yeah, that was kind of a big step for me. But then after I did that, I started thinking more like, okay, I need to figure out what actually works with my hair. Like, I know I can have it down if I just got to figure out what to use in it and how to style it properly. So from that point, like, we were going into, like, the first lockdown, so I was like, okay, I have a chance to experiment with my hair without having to see people if I didn't like it. And I took that opportunity, and I started using this flaxseed gel in my hair, and a Cantu leave-in, but like, they have 2 leave-ins, I think, and one of them's like a thicker consistency and one of them's like a lighter cream, and I had the lighter one, and they worked in my hair. Like, I liked how it looked, but it kind of felt not very nice and it was crunchy. But the curls as well, they weren't like full, they were like just like, it only clumps together a few hairs and makes like thin curls, and but that was the best I had it at that point, so I was fine with it. And I tried again a few months later with like new products, but not that new. I used Eco Styler gel. This was like, I was on gels mainly as the curling product, and the same leave-in conditioner, and it was kind of the same. Like, the curls were a bit thicker, they clumped together a bit better, but it still felt kind of crunchy. And at this point, the way I was doing my hair, I had to do it the day before. Like, why has my voice gone weird? If someone said to me like, oh, do you want to come out today? I'd be like, I can't, like, I haven't done my hair, and I missed out on a lot because of that. Like, I was stressing too much about it, and it just wasn't a great time. Eventually I realised, okay, maybe it's the gel in my hair, maybe it's too thick for my hair type. So I just went to all creams and I used the Cantu leave-in, the thicker one, because I still wanted something thick, but not gel. So I used the thicker one, and Cantu curling cream, no, Cantu curl activating cream, and the Cantu curl lotion thing. And those 3 on my hair worked so well. Like, cutting out the gel was the best thing I could have done for my hair. Like, it made it so like bouncy, and it actually was movable. Because before, when I styled my hair, if I brushed it one way and it dried, I couldn't like put it the other way because it'd stay that way. But with the creams, it was like I could move it around, and it was like the first time I could do that, and I was in love with it. Okay, so some of the growth tips that I have, some of the things that worked for me. I did a lot of protective styling, like I said before. Like, I did braids a lot. I only did them at the time because that's all I could do with my hair. Like, I didn't want to have it down, but I didn't realise that was protective styling. And then in the first lockdown as well, I taught myself how to do like box braids and passion twists and just like different things with my hair, and that helped a lot. Like, I didn't realise it in the time, but like, looking back, I'd take them out and my hair would be a lot healthier. Like it'd be stronger because I wasn't like touching it and messing with it every day. Also, sleeping with a satin pillowcase or a satin bonnet helps, so that like the friction of the pillow doesn't like give you split ends and cause your hair to break off. Also, the 2 things everyone hates to hear this: drink water. Like, that's just a basic thing, just drink water. It does help. Like, it seems like a stupid thing, like, it seems like it's not going to help that much, but drinking water obviously makes you hydrated, which just keeps everything. I don't know the science behind it. I wash my hair like once a week, or maybe like once every like 10 days, or just whatever. It depends if I feel like it needs washing, because the natural oils in curly hair take longer to reach your ends, like compared to straight hair. But whenever I do wash it, I make sure to deep condition every time. And sometimes, like, I leave it on. I don't bother washing it out. So I just deep condition my hair, leave the conditioner, leave the treatment, the hair mask on my hair, plait it, go to sleep, and then I just wouldn't wash it out. I just refresh my hair each day. There was a time where I heard about the rice water thing, and I tried that, but I want to mention it because I have heard that it can help if you want to try it out. But for me, like, I was impatient and I couldn't be bothered to keep up with doing it. I might go back to it at some point and try it, but I didn't try it for long enough to say for definite that it helped. If you want to try that, then that can apparently help. Another thing people hate to hear is patience. Like, you have to allow yourself time to feel comfortable with your hair and allow yourself time to figure out products that work best for you, because you might hate your hair, how it looks one day, and then try these products the next day and love it. Like, you just have to give yourself time to try and error, because you need to make mistakes for yourself, and you need to see how things work on you. Because again, like, I could tell you like everything that I did for me and like products that I use, but it might be different for you and your hair, so you just have to like see what works best for you. I forgot to say when I was recording, like, this is what my hair looks like now. I'll put a few pictures there because my hair doesn't look great today. I just took it out of the plaits and started recording, but this is what my hair looks like when I actually bother to do it. Okay, so if you've made it to the end of the video, thanks so much for watching. I feel like it is probably going to be kind of a mess because this is my first video and I don't really know how to speak to a camera. But if you have any suggestions of videos you want to see in the future, then let me know, comment below or something. Follow me on my Instagram if you want, I post random stuff, so yeah, there's that. Yeah, thanks. I'll see you in my next video.